Alright, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm live. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Wolf Alpha KOTW. We will be changing the name into Nordic Wolf Alpha, or Wolf Alpha Viking, or Viking Wolf. Either way, it's gonna be either one of those, because KOTW keeps throwing me off a little bit. So I'm gonna be changing the name a little bit just to make it representing who I am. I will be changing the name on PlayStation as well as on my YouTube page at the same time. Now, this is about the Fear Evolved, but also something that I also want to talk about. I just finished watching a special comedy show. I'm not going to say who it is because some of you guys already know. Where he says it's been 25 years doing what he did, doing what he does, and loving every single minute of it, working as hard as he can to fill his dreams, and he did it. He did it in his hometown, or in his hometown. And I'm gonna say, this guy is crazy. This guy is awesome. He's amazing to watch. He's hilarious to listen to. And he kind of taught me something. I don't know, some people are just gonna say, how can you learn something from somebody like that? You just can. Watching someone who is like that, who is passionate for their line of work, how hard they put into it, it's pretty cool. But besides that, you guys, besides talking about this person, giving the credits, he already knows who he is. Everybody who has seen his special already knows who he is. He's an amazing guy. I'm just gonna say it. Gabriel Iglesias, aka the Fluff Man. I'm calling him the Fluff Man because he is one of the greatest men out there who brings laughter even in these dark days. When COVID first hit, I was pretty much stuck in my room, or technically in my house, watching Netflix or watching YouTube. And when I always felt that I was going out of my mind, I put a special or watch a clip of his, and then my mood changes. I get excited, I get happy, I get ecstatic because I'm watching him. He makes people laugh. He made me laugh, even on the dark days, when those dark days were scary. And there are a lot of days out there where a lot of people are going to be having a lot of scary moments. A lot of people have that moments. I've had that moment several times in my life. Everybody has had those moments. And I mean, everyone had those moments. One way or another, someone has had that moment And someone I know is also going through those moments as well. I hit the wrong button. And I know some people can't help it. Sometimes watching something that, you know, that will make you smile, even if it's just a short time, sometimes helps. Helps more than you think. I don't know how many times I've wanted to curl up and pretty much say, what do you have for me, world? What do you have for me? Then I thought of something when I was asking this question. I wasn't just asking this question to the world. I was asking this question to myself. What am I going to do? Like quite literally, what am I going to do? Part of my life, I wanted to pretty much just close off. Don't talk to people. Talk to people. Sorry, my speech impediment is kind of throwing me a big gigantic curveball all day. But yeah, just my whole day, like this whole week, I've been fighting. I've been fighting the negative side of my brain, of my mind. And I know certain people out there who are always going to be saying that, oh, that's just you throwing excuses. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your mind. There's nothing wrong at all. It's just the devil's work. And some of those people, I will say, pish posh. Be quiet. You have found peace. I believe in God. I believe in... I just believe in Him. But there are some days where I feel like I'm not good enough in this world. And there are certain people who actually do feel like that. And it's not Satan giving us these thoughts or anything like that. It's our own doubts. It's also God testing us. Testing us. We're going to be asking for help at all. Are we going to ask for help? Or are we just working down? Or are we just gonna let it keep pushing us down? Partially, I would say, fight on. There are certain people who have seen people struggle. Sorry. Try to make fun of myself as well. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it does not. But as I was saying, sometimes people's struggle is a lot more harder to face, even with help. And part of it's not because they don't want the help. It's they don't know how to ask for it. Sometimes it could be a very hard topic to talk about. All I'm gonna say is mostly this. For stuff like that, sometimes you just need to step out of your comfort zone and ask. Just ask. Even if it makes you feel like you're a lesser person, that you feel like you're not a man or not woman enough to fight your own battle. It's not fighting your own battle that you need help with. It's fighting your doubt. Is it hard to fight your own doubt? Of course. Just like everything else in this world, it is hard. But it always tests us. It always tests us, our patience, our strengths, well, everything. Is it something that everyone can work on and be successful? Maybe. But that is that's kind of another story. The one thing I am going to say, and this is pretty much to everybody who has struggled, who might be still struggling. Hello. Keep the comments down low for, I would say, a few seconds, so I can get this topic out of the way. I am just flying up. What the hell? But, as I was saying, the people out there who are struggling, I'm pretty sure you guys are having a hard time these days because you're dealing with anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, stuff like that. And I hope that my stream or someone else's stream or even watching something that puts a smile on you gets you to be happy. And I hope you guys eventually do feel happy. Besides that, we are gonna jump into the actual content, which is us playing Ark. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm not sorry about doing the serious talk, because that serious talk did need to be. Everyday eyes. Oh, thank you. See, I enjoy making people smile. I enjoy making people laugh. And if it doesn't work, if I make people laugh, then it's mostly because I am not smiling at the moment, or I'm just not in a cheerful mood that day. Partially today, I haven't been much of a cheerful mood, because there's been a lot of stuff going through my mind. I didn't even tell my fiance because I didn't want her to worry. She's worrying enough already about other things, and I can't really get into that. But we already have, I'm going to say we do have these guys, these little sheepies raising. You guys might be wondering, why are you raising sheep? Why are you raising ovises? You could just tame them and it'll be easy. Yes and no. Mostly because my USA Bronto is actually just called USA Tail. I don't know why. I just couldn't think of a name. But thinking of it, yeah, it does have it does have the colors of one of the characters in Baruto, but I don't remember the name because I haven't watched Baruto. I actually kind of refuse to watch it. Like I know it's a prequel of Naruto, but it's just, I'm sorry, I can't. Or not a prequel, it's a sequel. Sequel of Naruto. And actuality, I just don't feel right watching it. It just hurts in a way. It doesn't hurt like physically, it just hurts mentally to watch it. I've tried to watch it, and I'm going like, dear Lord, this is another son of a Hokage who is trying to be better than he is. It's exactly like Naruto, but more to the younger, some of it's to the younger viewers. Now, Hunter x Hunter, that's a pretty good show. That is a decent show. I've completed first season. I haven't got to the second season yet, but so far, I enjoy the dang thing. It is freaking hilarious. Like, that kid's just like, dear Lord, you do not want to mess with that kid. You guys are probably also wondering, have we tamed anything this whole entire event? Yes, we have. I really don't like guessing games, so I would say just tell me. I cannot stand guessing games. It's just how I am. I just can't do guessing games. But these two creatures we got today, we got a dark purple, kind of like a blackish purple, with red, with orange feet. Happy raptors. That's actually pretty good. I actually heard, or not heard, one of my friend's tribe's name. Now his tribe name is based off of a streamer who actually did a series on it, or kind of a series. It's a little gag in it. Raptor Jesus. I'm going, are you freaking kidding me? But either way, we got this dark, like this black, purple, the blackish purplish, red, and orange direwolf. I found on the off a whim, and then I tamed this puppy. This puppy is for a reason because I am gonna try to reset some of the mutations, like food, oxygen, Mostly the oxygen part, because the oxygen part I do need to reset. Ow, I just slapped my knee. But I can't remember the streamer. I think the streamer's name was something zombie. He did a series when it was an aberration. They were doing a big gigantic fight, and then he started talking about Raptor Jesus. I'm going, what the frick am I watching? Like, I know the guy's name by the top. I know it, but I just can't remember exactly. And I'd rather not do it incorrectly. I'd rather do it fully correct. So I'm not going to try to complete it. But as you guys see, we're also raising tons of wyverns. And as you guys see, it's another Scorcher. You guys might be wondering, why is there another Scorcher since you already have a Scorcher? I lost the other Scorcher. Mostly because I might have been transferring, or something happened. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden, it was gone. It was out of my inventory. It was not on my crowd bridges. It was in nothing. Oh, we are grinding. We have been grinding. I've been mostly grinding on raising my creatures. That is the one thing I am grinding on. I'm grinding on the wyverns, grinding on the sheeps. I've been also grinding on the gigas. There's a lot of things I have been grinding on. And actually, now reminding me, I need to toss out 2 more gigas. I think it was like 2 more or maybe 3 more. I think it was just 2 more. Yeah, I think it was just 2. Either way. Nope. Not 2. There's 4. But those 2 are still babies, which I need to raise. I got more gigas to raise. Oh dear lord. Okay. That's 3 more gigas that I need to raise. Holy mackerel, guys. Little Joker? Don't know why it's called Little Joker. Can't remember why. But we got all these wyverns that we need to raise as well. But I've been holding off on these because... yeah, it would take a lot. Yeah, got quite a bit of creatures to raise. Holy freaking fudge. But we've also been getting, why am I boosting when it's right here? Alright. So, first things first, we gotta check out is the drops. See how well the drops are doing. Three are completely emptied. Now, we could just go on a quick meat run and actually cook some meat. Or just leave it until tomorrow. because then I could definitely get a full-blown meat run easily. Because I'm not doing a meat run, I am not doing a long stream tonight. Tonight, it's just going to be a very quick, easy stream. It's not going to be a long stream because I've been drained. It's been a very drainful day. And I'd rather not feel even more drained. If you guys know what I mean. I'd rather feel energized. And I will be doing another stream, hopefully tomorrow? Possibly. Possibly going to be taking a few other creatures. Especially on Fjordur, and especially on Lost Island and Gen 2. Oh, nice. Well, I can definitely say a mod shop is definitely fun to tame. Is it a pain? Maybe. But is it worth it? Oh yeah. It is so worth it. Just like raising gigas, it is definitely worth it doing it. Especially since we're going to be doing more of the series Ultimate Survivor. And we're also going to be doing that on the Switch as well, because why the heck not? Do it on both. Do it here, do it on the Switch. I've never tested it out because I've always had a backup creature with me to take care of the dangerous stuff. I don't like dealing with the dangerous stuff just in case. My game is stutter lagging so much because of the freaking wyverns and all that. There's too many wyverns out. But I want to get these things done. Nice. Very nice. Scorcher's definitely going to be done in the next, I would say, next hour or so. I don't. Let me see. I think it's in the next hour or so, or it's in 2 hours. I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out. As you can tell, I have been a bit yawning because I am a bit tired. Okay, an hour and 2 minutes. So about an hour. About an hour, Scorcher is going to be done. So just right after I go to bed, he's done. He's done, he's raised. Bing a bada boom. Yummy, yummy kitchen dinner. Don't ask me why I said it like that. I don't even know why. Now, I know you guys don't want to do all of the sheep's imprints, but I will be I would say definitely tame a Maywing, because Maywing is fantastic for traveling. There's also Thylas that are also very good. But there's also another creature that I could think of actually taming, and since you are on Fjordur, and found out it's actually easy to do on Asgard. Holy mackerel, the stutter lag. What the heck is going on with the stutter lag today? What is the ping so far? Ooh. Oh, getting cooked prime meat, that is pretty easy to do. But I could definitely say on Lost Island, you could barely see any event colors creatures. There's an event male sheep. What level are you? Well, dang, I wish I had a veggie cake. But we've been out of it for a little bit now. But oh, for me to say, I wait. Are you taming it? Are you taming it, or do you want me to tame one? Because if it's what you want me to tame, I've already tamed enough moss chops. I am perfectly fine with moss chops. I don't use them much because I just haven't really much found a use for them for certain things. Mostly just getting um okay, okay, if you're asking me to go tame them, or if you're asking me if I have prime meat or cooked prime meat, I definitely have cooked prime meat. I just don't know if I have any on Fjordur. You're an 85? Dang it! You're a Canadian color too, which is awesome. Or in a different country, it's Japanese. Actually, if the colors were reversed, it would actually be Canadian, because more red than white. But, ladies and gentlemen, we might have to call it, because this Thunder Lake is getting a little ridiculous. I didn't want to really do a big stream, I just wanted to show you guys what's the new stuff that we've gotten so far, what we have done on on Lost Island. We are going to be taming a few more creatures tomorrow. One of the creatures has to be off stream because, yeah, I gotta go to Gen 2. And that's going to be taming, we're going to be taming a Strider, a couple of Striders, hopefully. The other thing is that we're going to be trying to tame is going to be a couple of our creatures. Mostly our Thylas and our wolves. But I could do that on Fjordur, so I'll be doing that when I get on there, when I can. And then I'll be trying to tame a couple of Desmodus. But as you guys can tell, this starter lag is getting ridiculous so much. Like, dear lord. I know this wasn't long. Like, I know exactly, it wasn't long at all. But right when we land, that's when I say, okay, need to turn off, because this is ridiculous. Because you guys are seeing how long it's taking to land. Oh, they're not dropping prime meat? Oh, that happens. Certain creatures do not drop prime meat. Mostly Brontos Sometimes Diplos, but not as much. But definitely Brontos, Rexes, Allos, Gigas. What else? There's other ones. Oh, Hyenodons. Hyenodons is actually one of the highest ones to actually get a lot of prime meat from because they drop it so much. Like, dear lord. As well as the Titanosaurus. Alphas are a little bit more better in getting it because alphas, well, alphas have nothing but prime. Alright guys, so we're gonna have to call it here just because of the stutter lag. The stutter lag is getting a little ridiculous. I'm your host, Wolf Alpha KOTW. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it hasn't been much in Arc. I will be doing some more. Actually, before we actually close it, we're actually gonna go to the campfire or the cooking pot. We're gonna see what we can get this event. What's new in this event? Because I've heard that we're supposed to be getting something new. Like we're supposed to be getting something brand new that's never been came out for any of the Fear of Elves before. So we're gonna check that very quick. Nice. Excellent work. Now, Aberration Raptors, those are the hardest ones to tame because they can pounce on you. Which it is annoying. Alright, so far, as I can tell, nothing's changed. Yeah, nothing has changed. It's all the same. There is the Reapers swimsuits, swim bottoms, swim tops, and shirts. Then there is... Oh, come on. Oh, no, there's actually one new one. Just notice that. Jack-o'-lantern. And... what's this one? Okay. That's different. Then there's this one. Zombie Wyvern? Okay, that actually sounds pretty cool. Oh, that... I could definitely say that definitely stings. Trust me, that's not... I've done that too. Sometimes you don't worry about it, but there are times if it is your first one, yeah, it does get a little stressful. There is one way you can actually fix that, but that is a waste of the stuff that you have used to tame it. If it's already eaten some stuff. Usually just letting it wake up and then knocking it out again. But as we saw, there's only probably one or two things that are new in this year. Not really good things, except for one I actually do want to get it just because it has Zombie Wyvern name into it. So why the heck not? So I think I know why I'm lagging so much is because I'm going towards my place, which has so much stuff is going on around it that it's too much. It is too much data going through it. So we can't really do that really because it's too much. I will be doing customization on my place, as well as a few other things. Um, Mostly getting rid of the armory, because don't need that. Everybody has their own stuff now. Holy mackerel, what the heck? Yeah, it's a stutter lag, which I am dealing with because of the stuff that is loading. It is not just my place, it's also another place right by us. I'm not talking about my longhorns, like, I'm talking about the two areas that we have. Me and my other admin over there, his place is a little bit laggy because he has a lot of stuff. But also, we have another tribe that is building right beside us, which is also making this area a little bit too much laggy. And they really don't care. They really don't. They would just want a spot that is a good spot, and that spot is not a good spot. And they're built all over the dang place. No. The regular saddles for the certain creatures are for all the same creature. So raptor saddles are for aberrant raptors and X raptors. They work the same way. Actually, yes and no. They don't know that I'm a pro. All they know is they wanted the spot for so long. When our server decided to go down, they had the spot. When our server came back, they lost all their stuff. They complained to us that we took their spot and go like, no, we've had this spot since day one. We lost our space when Wildcard decided to say, hey, gotta reset it from day one. When that happens, they brought it back to patch up this stuff that they did wrong. Right when I explained that, they got upset, and they still said that we stole their spots. They tried to build inside our yard, but before that we've had to deal with a few other people trying to build in our yard several times, and we prevented it to happen no more. One time I had to actually give someone one thing. Gave him the one thing, and he finally left. Didn't even stay on later. He quit the game. Got the creature back, but that's it. But now these guys are trying to build in our yard, and it's like, come on, give me a break. So yeah. So as always, I'm your host, Wolf Alpha KOTW. As I said last time, we are going to be changing the name. We are going to be changing a few other things here in the base, like getting rid of certain items. That is making this place a lot more laggy than it's supposed to. So we are going to fix that. So as always, game on, have fun with friends and family. We'll see you guys next time. Bye y'all.